If you've been sick recently or you are currently sick and your thought process was, this is the worst I've ever been sick, that's probably because of your previous COVID infection or previous COVID infections. Because this article, published by the University of Minnesota, covers a study that COVID can trigger changes to the immune system that may underlie persistent symptoms. So, even mild cases can cause substantial long term changes in the immune system that may be implicated in long COVID. This was a study by Medical University of Vienna researchers published in Allergy. So, they studied 106 COVID 19 survivors 10 months after infection from May to August 2020, a period dominated by the wild type virus, or basically the original strain. The team also measured levels of antibodies against the SARS CoV 2 or COVID spike protein, receptor binding domain, and nucleocapsid protein. And they compared their results with those of 98 matched uninfected people. All participants were unvaccinated because COVID 19 vaccines weren't yet available. So, even after 10 weeks of an infection, the patients showed clear signs of immune activation on both their T and B cells, in contrast to healthy subjects. So, that means their T and B cells were functioning less effectively. And what was found in the study was that there was a drop in immune cells and SARS CoV 2 or COVID antibodies. So, even if you were infected with COVID, you didn't have good protection against a new infection, which you can see in the second paragraph. Rather than activation and expansion of certain effector memory cells, transitional B cells, and immature B cells called plasmablasts, the researchers found a significant reduction of adaptive immune cells, including T cells and B cells, at 10 months. So, again, what that means is if you got COVID, you're less effective to fight other viruses, including another COVID infection. More than 90% of patients lack neutralizing antibody activity, even 10 months after, implying that a large proportion of the subjects after their first infection lost protection from reinfection. So the authors said that the findings may indicate that survivors' immune systems aren't adequately responding to pathogens and may explain some long COVID signs and symptoms. And just a reminder, because this is a study on unvaccinated people, I want to show you the study on vaccinated and unvaccinated people once more from Oxford Academic from February 2024. It's a friendly reminder that 27% of unvaccinated cases had long COVID, so about a 1 in 3 chance, and 8% of vaccinated cases reported long COVID, so about a 1 in 10 chance. So please, the best thing that you can do is get vaccinated, have clean air, and wear a good mask.